Morning students, welcome to Shivaji Group of Institutions online classes. On last term we have discussed exercise 20C till question number 10. Now today we will do the question number 11 of exercise 20C at page number 255. Let's see the question. Second of 11. Sin 40 degree, sec 50 degree. Without using trigonometrical tables, we have to prove that sin 40 degree into sec 50 degree plus cos 40 degree into cosec 50 degree is equal to 2. So, students, we take LHS sin 40 degree, sec 50 degree plus cos 40 degree cosec 50 degree. Now sin 40 degree sec 50 degree, what we can write sec 50 degree? We can write sec 50 degree as sec 90 minus 40, because sec 50 degree, so in place of 50 we can write 90 minus 40. Similarly, cos 40 degree, cosec 50 degree. So in place of cosec 50 degree, we can write 90 minus 40. Okay, friends. So next step is sin 40 degree, sec 90 minus theta. As we know that sec 90 minus theta is cosec theta, and cosec 90 minus theta is sec theta. So using this complementary relation, we sec 40 degree. Okay, and it will be cos 40 degree, cosec 90 minus theta, sin theta. So it becomes sin 40 degree. Now using reciprocal relation, sin 40 degree into cosec 40 degree, we can write 1 upon sin, because cosec is the reciprocal of sin. So you can write sin 40 degree 1 upon sin 40 degree, cos 40 degree 1 upon sin 40 degree is the reciprocal of cos 40 degree, so 1 upon cos 40 degree. Now it will be cancelled. So 1 here, 1 plus 1 becomes 2, which is equal to RHS. Okay, students? So it is proved. Now we move to the next question. I hope you will understand that question. Now we move to the question number 12. Question number 12. In question number 12, express each of the following in terms of trigonometrical ratios of angles between 0 and 45 degree. Express angles between 0 and 45. Okay, so this is the third question number. Let's see any one question from it. Now I am going to tell you the first one. Cos 81 plus cot 81. So using complementary relation, cos 81, we can write cos 81 in place of 81, we can write 90 minus 9. Okay, and in cot 81, we can write 90 minus 9. So students, what will come? Cos 90 minus theta, sin theta, sin 90 degree. Okay, plus cot 90 minus theta, tan theta. Cot 90 minus theta, tan theta. So theta is Theta is 9 degree here. What is theta? In this cos 90 minus theta, theta is 9. So it comes sin 9 degree, and cot 90 minus theta, so it comes tan 9. So now let's see the angles. Angle is 9 degree, which is between 0 and 45. Greater than 0 but less than 45. So this is your answer. The rest of this question number 12 number you have to do in your homework. And now let's see the question number 13, 14, 15. They all are same. So we have discussed any one of them. Okay, we will discuss any one of them. I am going to tell you 13th number. Question is given, if theta lies between 0 degree and less than 25 degree, theta lies between 0 degree and 25 degree, prove that, what we have to prove? Prove that cos 65 plus theta minus sin 25 minus theta is equal to 0. Sin 25 minus theta is equal to 0. Now LHS. Now we get LHS. Cos 65 plus theta minus sin 25 minus theta. Because in the given question theta lies between 0 and 25 degree, so we have to prove this. It means cos, by using complementary angles, we can change the angle between 0 and 25 degree. So cos 65 plus theta, we can write it 90 minus 25 minus theta, because 90 minus 25 is 65 and minus plus, so it comes plus theta, 65 plus theta. So in place of 65 plus theta, we can write 90 minus in bracket 25 minus theta. Clear? And the rest is sin 25 minus theta. Now see here, it is cos 90 minus theta. In place of theta, it is 25 minus theta. So cos 90 minus theta, using complementary relation, cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. What we can write? We will write cos 90 minus theta comes sin 25 minus theta, and minus sin theta is already there, so that then sin 25 minus theta minus sin 25 minus theta will be cancelled, so it becomes 0, which is equal to RHS. So it is hence proved. So question number 13, 14 and 15 number are same. So rest question, I think we can do it. Now we move to the question number 16. Question number 16. Let's see what we have to do in question number 16. In question number 16, we have to prove according to the question. In question number 16, I am going to tell you the first one. Prove that cos A upon sin 90 minus A, okay, plus sin A upon cos 90 minus A is equal to 2. So we take LHS cos A upon sin 90 minus A plus sin A upon cos 90 minus A. So sin 90 minus theta cos theta plus sin theta means sin A cos 90 minus A, it comes sin A. Okay, we have used here complementary relation, and I have told it earlier in earlier class. So 1 plus 1 comes 2, which is equal to RHS. So it is true. So students, so you have to do the rest questions of 16 number in your homework, and this exercise is over. Now we move to the next exercise, exercise 20D. Now we move to the exercise 20D at page number 257, which is based on height and distance. Height and distance means if there is a there will be questions which is based on right angle triangle. What problems are there? Okay, in which either you have to find height or distance, or maybe slight height. Okay, so that's why these problems are known as the problems based on height and distance. So let the height of the first question is: a balloon is connected to a meteorological station by a cable of length 200 meters inclined at 60 degree. Inclined at 60 degree. It means this is the cable, AC is the cable, and a cable of 200 meter, and AB is the height, and this is balloon. Balloon is somewhere. यहाँ पे कहीं पे balloon क्या हुआ है? Balloon को बांधा गया है. Okay. So here is balloon. Okay, students. So at point A is balloon. Okay, and this is the cable 200 meter. We have to find the height of the balloon. This is the balloon. Height of the balloon from the ground. From ground level. Okay, means AB. So we have let here. Let the height of the balloon from the ground be h, and the length of the cable is 200 meters, and the angle formed by the cable from the ground is 60 degree. Okay, 60 degree, 60 degree, and we have it is given that we have to take root 3's value is 1.73. We have to take root 3's value 1.73. Okay. Now let's see in triangle ABC, because we have to find height from the ground level. So it is height, it is perpendicular, and it is hypo. So we which trigonometrical ratio we will use here? अब हमें कौन सा trigonometrical ratio यूज करना है? जिसमें परपेंडिकुलर आ जाए और जिसमें हाइपो. परपेंडिकुलर और हाइपो किसमें आएगा? साइन में. So we use here sin 60. According to the requirement, we use trigonometrical ratios like sin, cos, tan. Okay, sec, cosec, cot, sec, cosec. Okay, according to the requirement. So here is the requirement of perpendicular and hypo. So use here sin. You can also use cosec because they both are reciprocal of each other. So sin 60 is equal to perpendicular upon hypo, means AB upon AC. Okay, students. So AB is height h and AC is 200 meter. And sin 60 value is root 3 by 2. So what will come? H is equal to root 3 by 2 into 200 So it comes 100, and it is given that we have to use 1.73 in place of root 3. So 1.73 in place of root 3 we use 1.73 into 100. So it comes 173 meter. Okay. So this is the height. Height कितनी आ गई? 173 meter. Clear students? So this is the answer. Now rest questions are very easy. So you can do it yourself. But I am telling you one more question of this exercise. Question number 6, which is very easy. But let's see how to solve. Question number 6. In question number 6, in a rectangle ABCD, there is a rectangle ABCD. So AB is 12 centimeter given. AB is 12 centimeter, and angle BAC. Angle BAC is 30 degree, and diagonal AC. Diagonal is AC. So this is the diagonal. Okay. Okay. So this is diagonal. Now AC is diagonal. AB is 12 centimeter. BC is other side of the rectangle. Now the hypo means diagonal makes an angle from the base of 30 degree, or angle BAC given. Angle BAC in question, angle BAC is 30 degree. 30 degree. It is given. So we have to find BC and AC. हमें साइड BC भी फाइंड करनी है और हमें डायगोनल AC भी फाइंड करना है. तो हम पहले क्या करेंगे, एक बेस ले लेते हैं और परपेंडिकुलर लेते हैं. Now let's see in triangle ABC. First we will talk perpendicular and base. It means we will take tan 30, because we know that tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. So perpendicular is BC and base is AB. Clear friends? Perpendicular upon base. And tan 30 value is 1 by root 3. And BC we have to find. AB is 12. So BC is equal to 12 by root 3. Okay. Now, if there is a irrational number in the denominator, then we have to rationalize it. Rationalize कैसे करते हैं? By multiplying same root. By multiplying of same root. So 12 root 3 upon root 3 into root 3 comes 3. So 3 4 12, so it becomes 4 root 3. So BC यहाँ से कितना आ गया? 4 root 3. यहाँ से BC आ गया 4 root 3. अब आप परपेंडिकुलर का यूज हाइपो का यूज करके भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं, और बेस और हाइपो का यूज करके फाइंड कर सकते हैं. आप चाहे तो परपेंडिकुलर और हाइपो यूज कर ले, या फिर बेस और हाइपो यूज कर ले. क्लियर? कोई भी दोनों में से एक यूज करके क्या फाइंड कर सकते हैं? डायगोनल. नाउ लेट्स सी diagonal. How to find diagonal? Now in the same triangle, ABC. Now that time we use, because we have to find hypo, so we use sine 30 degree. In sine 30 perpendicular upon hypo. Perpendicular upon hypo. Okay. So sine 30 is 1 by 2, and here is according to mathematics, perpendicular is 4 root 3, and hypo we have to find, hypo is AC. So it is 4 root 3 upon AC. So it comes AC is equal to 4 root 3 into 2. So AC comes 8 root 3. AC is 8 root 3. Okay friends, 8 root 3 centimeter. So this is the answer. So chapter 20 trigonometry is completed here. So you have to do the rest questions in homework. Thank you students.